This guy's drunk, he's swerving in the air. Holy shit.
Last video, I said, here's some boat advice. Don't buy a boat, buy a jet ski. Now, I have all the experience to tell you that these are amazing and you should trust me. I'm gonna give you a few reasons in this video. We're taking this out today. Probably gonna film a little bit, hopefully get some B-roll for this. By the way, if you're wondering about a status of the yellow boat, she's in the water. She's doing just fantastic. But yeah, this is a 2005 Yamaha VX 110. Just replaced the pump in it. Tore it up last year, and we're getting her back on the water. So, jet skis are awesome, and I really think that most people should own a jet ski first before buying a boat. I'm going to go through a few reasons here. But again, this is a junker 2005 VX 110, and it's awesome. Number one reason I want to talk about, like in this video that I'll hit on multiple times, is boat maintenance and cleaning. When you have a big boat, you have more maintenance, you have more cleaning. The water here, I was just testing the bilge pump, but I cleaned all of that at the beginning of the season. That nastiness down there, that was perfect. And I'm just kind of showing here, like, this is the space you have to work with whenever you have a boat. A big engine and a little engine compartment, that's the way they all are, and it sucks. Now I know what you're going to say. Yeah, the jet ski has a big motor inside of a little compartment too, but the thing is, like, here's the thing. Like, you can work on it while you're sitting on the ground or sitting on a little stool. I did this entire pump. I've done a few pumps before, but this was like 8 bolts. I did it myself. Minimal tools were needed. I put a new impeller and impeller housing in this, and it was easy. I could have probably done the entire job in 45 minutes had I had all the parts originally. The other thing is, you know, it's easy to pop this thing out of the water. You pop the seat off, you're going to think, oh, well, look how big the engine is inside this little compartment. The thing is, it's all right at your fingertips. You're not leaning over down into it. You can reach all the way down to the bottom of the engine compartment. You really have a lot of space. And yeah, that electrical stuff is bad. We'll get to that later on. But, like, it's so much easier to work on a jet ski and pull it together. And, like, even these old junkers, they last forever. Now, this is like another example clip. I'm standing in like 3 feet of water. I've just like kind of stopped in some shallow water. I'm popping the seat off, and I'm troubleshooting an issue with this jet ski. Now, it's a recurring thing. Somebody added a Bluetooth stereo. This thing is so annoying. These tiny little speaker wires, they like break off, slip out. It's really hard to get them into the connectors good. I need to solder them, but like it's easy to just pop this thing off and check things out. You're not limited by like climbing up into a boat. Even if this was on land, you'd have to climb up into it and go grab tools and stuff like that. And I guess the other second major thing is, I'm showing you on the map where I'm riding here. This is on the Mississippi River, north of St. Charles, which is a suburb of St. Louis. And it's this little chute that's in between these two islands. I know my cursor's hard to see here. But jet skis give you access to places that you really wouldn't take your like nice ski boat, right? So I'm just gonna like run a video clip here of like, I'm just holding my phone, I'm on my new jet ski, and just holding the throttle wide open, blasting down the chute. Another jet skier's there, we're doing the same stuff. We're out exploring places that really, you're not gonna just run down through this in your boat, but it's completely untamed. This is wilderness in between 2 islands. They're kind of managed by the conservation area, but you can see it's like, it's almost a jungle. It's the definition of Missouri's climate, this humid subtropical thing. And it's stuff that, I don't know, if you're into nature, there's a bunch of things that like a shallow water boat can get you to, but a jet ski is such a complete package. It's safe to run down this stuff, wide open throttle, and just go and not think about it. I guess in conclusion, stop paying for therapy, buy jet ski.